When your e-show is done or your home party is done, you are ready to place your order in OrderPro. You can log into OrderPro under Resources. When you are in OrderPro, you're going to click on New Order to start your order for your party. On your first screen, you're going to be entering in your host's information. If this was a previous hostess, you can click on this link here, and then you can search by name or parameters there. Tax exempt would not be applicable on party orders, and then you can choose to ship it either to yourself or the hostess. Make sure though, however, you are looking and making sure that it switched and you're shipping to the correct address. Your delivery type would probably be the same as standard unless you're going to be picking it up. Now you're going to your next step, or you can go to step number 2, order type. And here you're going to be entering the type of order that it is. Your order name can just be your hostess's name, which is fine. However you want to name those. You can store it in the different folders if you've created that. All your orders are listed here, but it is defaulted to home party. If you have scheduled a booking, then you're eligible to offer the host the monthly host special, or if you're a new consultant, the double free books. So you would click that box, and when you do that, it will then ask you for the information for your booking. So you would want to go ahead and put their name in there and then the date that that booking will be happening. Then you move to your next step, or screen number 3, select book screen. This is where you'll be ordering all of your books for your party. On screen number 3, when you scroll down, you're going to see the type of selection. It's defaulted to full retail, so any books that you're adding here will be put under the retail under selected items. But this is also where you're going to be changing it to add in the free host rewards, your half price host rewards, your customer specials, any promo items, supplies, alternate. That's where if you're adding catalogs or supplies to be shipped with the rest of the party, that's usually orders that are coming to yourself. That's where you're going to be ordering these items, and you're going to be changing this type of selection in that drop-down menu box. You can choose to add your customer orders either all together as a general bulk order, or you can enter the orders individually by individual customers, and that's using the customer receipt mode. When you click that on, it will have you enter each customer's information within your order, and as you do that, then it will allow you to, the books that you're adding then to this order would be under that customer until you change the customer later. So we added Tale of Two Beasts. You can see that it is designated to that customer, and they have $51.96, so they are eligible for a customer special. So within this customer receipt mode, I need to click underneath that customer and collect their customer special if they ordered that. And so then that way it is connected to that customer for their order. Now, just a little note on this customer receipt mode, how it looks. You'll see that it shows the customer specials individually here, but in order to see the retail underneath that customer, you still need to go back to where it says full retail and look at what they ordered there. So with that customer receipt mode, there is a little print icon next to that to see their order together and connected. When you click on that, you can print it, and then that will be their order receipt. And so that's just a convenience factor there for that customer receipt mode. Or you can just add everyone generally here. It depends on what your preferences are and what you prefer. When you are looking to add your next customer in the customer receipt mode, you do need to scroll down to the bottom and then click Add here to add your next customer. When adding books, you can sort by binding, ISBN, price, or title. You can also search by title, ISBN, or page, and with starts with, contains, equals. So one thing you can do is, like, if you have a partial ISBN number, they didn't put the whole thing down, you can search just partially and be able to add it to an order that way. If something doesn't show up, make sure you're looking at the display binding because the library bound books are not shown by default. So you do need to click show all, and then that order, then that missing book or what you're looking for might show up. When you have really large orders to enter, a quick and easy way of doing that is to switch to quick entry view. What this does is allows you to enter your ISBN numbers with a keypad and then be able to change quantities and just add things very quickly by just typing it in on a keypad. So you can see it's just a fun way of doing it, and especially effective if you have really large book fair orders or large party orders to do. And then, so it'll show all of your books that you've entered there under the retail. It'll tell you your selection type is your full retail. To switch to normal entry view to enter your free books, you need to switch back there and then go to your type of selection to change it to your host rewards. Once you change it to your free host rewards, you do need to go back to your switch to quick entry view if you're going to be doing that. And then within that screen, it'll tell you what selection you are on. So that's how you would use that quick entry view. Is a great way to do it to make things very fast and easy. Before you collect your free book awards, you want to make sure that you've combined the eShow so that you can get the full free book allowance for that party. So you click on Combine eShow. It'll show you the orders or the eShows that have orders on them. It won't show other ones that are created, only the ones that have orders. You select the applicable one and it'll add it and combine it into this order. Now realize that if any other orders are placed afterwards on that eShow after you've combined it, it doesn't automatically import into OrderPro. You actually would need to click on Combine eShow again and then uncombine it to grab those orders. But if you submit a party with an eShow, that's it. You can't go back and collect any more orders that may happen to be on that eShow. So make sure that this is the last step that you do. And then once you have your eShow entered, you can go and collect your free host rewards and all the other awards there under your type of selection. It will give you again the allowance remaining, so it'll count down so that you can make sure that you've collected all that you need to collect. And then once all of your awards are collected, then you can move on to your next step is your summary page. If this is too confusing for you to look at, you can also just click on print and look at the printout or the PDF of it, and sometimes it's easier to look at it that way. Your payment screen is your next screen to look at. On the payment screen, you'll scroll all the way to the bottom, and then you can add a new customer payment under the customer payments and credits. So when you are doing your customer payments, just make sure that you're entering things accurately so that they are not overcharged. So be careful on that. And then your final step is your final review. And this will bring you to the page where you can look and click on the order to review, but realize it's a computer and you still need to look at your printout and make sure things are added in there for books, because this is just saying like if an address is missing or something like that. So, and then when you're ready to go, click submit order. Be really careful about this box here, because if you click that and hit submit order, it doesn't actually submit it. So be careful that you're not clicking that box, but double check your shipping address to make sure it's going to the right place before you hit submit, and then you're ready to go.